Today is my last day of work. It's very bittersweet. It's a little scary, but I truly feel like this is the right time for me to take this jump and take this risk. Now, what that jump is, what that risk is, that is to be announced. But today, I really just want to soak in the entire experience of working here at Demand Base in this office in New York City. Today, I'm really going to focus on shooting a bunch of content and documenting this, honestly, just for my personal self. I want to make sure that I have this memory. Spending time with my coworkers. I'm going to lunch with my manager today. And tonight, I'm going out to eat with some coworkers who became extremely close friends of mine so I can have a proper send-off. It has been crazy to look back over the years to think 6 years ago, I just started my first career here at Demand Base. It's been a hell of a ride. I've learned a ton, and I really feel like I'm ready for that next step. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's my last day of work, so I don't really have that much actual work to do. I am working on some content and side projects for some brand deals that I'm doing and things like that. But in terms of actual work, as of right now, I don't have much to do. Granted, it is my last day, right? So I'm just gonna make sure I close things out. I think I actually have my exit interview today, which should be interesting. And just enjoy the day, man. It's a beautiful day in New York City today. I think the universe is trying to tell me something. It's gonna be 80-something degrees here in New York City today. And it's just gonna be a beautiful, memorable day for me, and I'm excited about it. Okay, I'm in one of these little phone booths because I gotta take a call right now with a brand that I actually work with. And the light does not work. Oh, we have a little flicker. Let's try it again. It's kind of creepy though, it's flickering. All right, we're gonna give that a go. I'm meeting up with one of the brands that I do work with called AvaBot. They're an AI tool for salespeople. And we just have a touch base to see how the influencer marketing campaigns are going with them right now. We were able to drive some demo requests through some of our posts, so I'm pretty excited to talk to them about that. I'm doing good, how about yourself?
Busy, a lot of, yeah, I was saying all the effort is kind of coming together, all the effort we are putting, so
nice.
It's great.
I love to hear that. I'm about to go meet up with my manager for lunch. We're going to Parker and Quinn, and this is the final lunch that we'll be having together, so a final send-off. All right, now it's time for some coffee. You know I gotta stop at Blue Bottle. All right, so I'm filming in public right now, and a little nervous about it. But I was just doing some reflecting. I made a TikTok video about this, but I think one of the most important things I can contribute my success towards was what I call being a corporate tryhard. When you're growing up and you're in high school or even in middle school, you get clowned for trying hard. If you submit homework early, you join a club that you're interested in. Heck, even if you wore a jacket on a cold night, you were getting made fun of for being prepared. And it was often a bad stigma if you were a tryhard. And I think a lot of young adults take that fear with them into their corporate world, where they're scared of being a tryhard. And that's super limiting. And the greatest things that I've ever accomplished in my career is because I was a tryhard. I went above and beyond when it was least expected. So let me give you some examples. If you're looking to get a job, don't just apply. Send video messages to the recruiters, create a research report and send it to the hiring manager to showcase your skills. If you're looking for a raise or a promotion, don't just ask for it. Document your entire 6 to 12 months and ask for 5 letters of recommendations to submit to the hiring manager or your boss. In being in sales, you can't just ask for the deal. You need to prove your value. You need to get multi-threaded, reach out to multiple stakeholders, be proactive in some of the information you're getting to them, set up customer reference calls proactively, because you simply just cannot succeed without trying. Cue up the ASAP Rocky clip.
Since when has it become not cool to try? And how you gonna knock somebody in the world for actually trying to do something? Trying. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm trying things. You tried it too. Fucking loser.
All right, that's me enjoying some Blue Bottle Iced Americano in one of the most busiest parks in all of New York City, Bryant Park, and people are staring at me. This is how you get over that fear of rejection. It's just go out and doing it. Exposure therapy, if you will.
Oh my gosh, it's Vin! Can we get your autograph, please? Oh my gosh. I'd love to get a photo. Thank you so much. One, two, three, yoga!
All right, that was just a super random encounter. Just got noticed in Bryant Park, got my autograph asked for. I think we're blowing up here. No, I'm just playing with you now. There was a group of people that were next to me that were doing a scavenger hunt, and one of the things on the scavenger hunt was to pretend that somebody was famous and ask for their autograph, so I just happened to be the guy next to them filming. You never know. New York City, you never know. All right, we're about to get real sentimental right now. We got Jesse, long friend at the Man Base, started a week apart. Jesse might mention that. And I'm asking him, what were his favorite memories at the Man Base over the past 6 years? He's jotting down some notes, and we're gonna find out what he's gotta say. Let's sit back a little bit. Be comfortable. You look like you're getting interrogated.
I'm nervous. So I've been thinking about this a lot in the past 3 minutes since you've asked me. Vin and I started about a week apart at the Man Base 6 years ago. Both like pretty much fresh out of college. Didn't really know anybody at the company. We were the youngest ones in the company. Vin and I feel like have a very similar personality in a sense. So our office days were a lot like when we were in the office pre-COVID every single day, it was a lot of just like shooting the shit, a lot of jokes, probably a lot of annoying people around us, being pretty loud. But there's a place in New York called Caliente Cab, which has these like massive, like 8-person margaritas. So Vin and I used to go there a fair amount with some other people. That was always fun to go. Early on, we would go to San Francisco for some of the boot camps, some of the trainings, and Vin just fucking hated San Francisco and would go on these long tangents about how much he disliked it. But the company kept on sending us back and back and back and back. So that was funny. DeMavis has been really nice and has given the sales reps and the sales org off the first week of January every year after the quarter's over, after the year's over. And so we kind of made it a thing to travel somewhere new, somewhere we hadn't been before. So we started off, we went to Spain, went to Madrid and Barcelona. And then the year afterwards, we went to Berlin and Ireland. And then we went to Colombia last year. So a bunch of fun memories, which probably can't be discussed on camera.
All right, now we're gonna hear from Kevin. Kevin was my old SDR manager like 5-6 years ago. He hired me. I sat next to him every single day in the New York City office. And I wanna hear about his favorite memory.
So many memories to count. You know, the two of you have formed such a good friendship, which has melded with me, which has been great, including going to all of Jesse's birthdays at Brooklyn Mirage, where we got to go see a random DJ and party there. That was so much fun. I love when we would just fool around in the office and do things like film a video of Jesse in a lizard outfit and just make jokes and bop around the office all day. That was always so much fun. We talked about the endless happy hours. We used to bring in bacon, egg, and cheeses in the mornings. And it was just great having you sit next to me because it was a time where spray and pray was a big deal, and you guys got really creative and made it more fun. So it was making STRing a fun place to be, which was really cool. So yeah, lots of memories and a lot of good stuff over the past 6 years, and gonna miss having the crew together.
All right, Jesse just asked, let me get a little better lighting over here. All right, Jesse asked me for my favorite memories at the Man Base. The first few years working at the Man Base in the New York City office as someone like in their young 20s, like fresh out of school, I think we just had such a great group. And that's like such a highlight, and like I'm so glad I had that memory and that experience because I'm from the New Jersey suburbs, so like having the New York City life was a really cool experience. I think that was a highlight looking back. All right, so that was my night. I didn't do a really great job of filming just because just enjoying my last day of like officially at work, just reminiscing. So, but it was an amazing night, great day, great way to just cap off like a 6-year run with some really important friends that I've made over the past 6 years at the Man Base. And today I guess is technically my last day, although not really doing much, but I'm basically gonna spend the rest of today writing some personalized thank you notes to some really important people that have impacted me a lot during my time here at the Man Base. I want to be more intentional about like letting people know that they made an impact on me. And I think a good way to do that is by sending somebody a note. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And that's it. That closes my chapter here at the Man Base. Stay tuned in the next few weeks for my announcement on what's coming next. Thanks.